All right, so today's product, we're talking about rims. Now, typically, we're all used to the regular rims that we showcase on our Jeeps and install. However, there are so many different types of rims available in the market. Now, I'm gonna show you the ones we usually install. So today we're talking about the Jeepers manufactured rims. So this is the one we usually install on the Jeeps. Due to certain features. Now we have the new rims now available, and they do come in 20-inch as well, but today we're going to talk about the 17-inch. Now what makes this different to this is that those rims are forged and they are beadlock as well, whereas this isn't. Now let's simplify, what does forged rims mean and what do beadlock rims mean as well, and what's the pros and cons. Now forged, it is the way that it has been manufactured at very high pressured heat. Now basically, in essence, when it's forged, it's much stronger and a lot more durable. The percentage or the chances that this would get damaged in comparison to this is very low. This, if you're an aggressive driver, you can easily bend this, easily damage it, right? If you're a very aggressive driver. However, if you're not an aggressive driver, it doesn't really bend or damage easily. And you shouldn't be an aggressive driver, so it depends. But with this, it's a lot more durable. Now that's forged. Now when we talk about beadlock, beadlock is basically, you can see over here, there is a gap in between, right? This is where it locks the tire in and compresses onto it, kind of like bolts into it. Whereas this does not have that feature. So it gets installed. What does this mean? It means that the chances of you having a pop out when off-roading on this is much higher than this. Now, I won't say that it's impossible for you to have a pop out on beadlock rims. However, I've never witnessed it myself. Let me know if you've witnessed anyone or yourself with a beadlock and had a pop out as well. So this compresses onto the tire itself. Now, generally, pros and cons. This is much more durable. Chances of pop outs are almost nil, right? And I say almost because it's not impossible, but I've never seen it. Whereas this, no, you can have pop outs, but this will not damage the lip, let's call it the lip or the edge of the tire, whereas this will. So opening and closing, if you want to change sensors, add valves and stuff like that, it's not the best to have beadlock rims because you don't want to open and close so many times. Whereas with this one, it's fine, it doesn't matter. Over here, it's much heavier. So this is about 11 kgs and this is about 17 kgs on each rim, not on the total of 5 rims. So when you're changing 5 rims, you've got at least 6 to 7 kgs extra on each rim. If you multiply it by 5, do the maths, 30 kgs, give or take. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so weight over here is more than in comparison to here. Now, it's not necessarily an issue depending on the power that the Jeep or the vehicle has, depending on the engine, if you've tuned it, and so on and so forth. This one over here is amazing for people that do more of rock crawling, mountains, and all of that. Whereas here, I mean, to us, we do a lot of dune bashing in the sand, in the desert. So even if you have a pop out, really, it's part of the experience and it's part of the fun, where you have a pop out, we have a little laugh, put it back on, and then we continue our way. But if you're the type that doesn't want to go through any pop outs and stuff, then this is the way to go, add beadlock. This is more expensive in comparison to this, and installing it is more expensive as well because of the technique they require at the tire shop to install beadlock rims in comparison to regular rims. But yeah, this is the difference between both. Forged and beadlock rims are now available at Jeepers under the Jeepers manufacturing. We have them in 3 colors, in black, in chrome, and gun bullet color, and we also have them in gold. And it's not the flashy gold, but we'll show them to you in the videos as well. It's also available in 20-inch rims, which you don't usually find in the market. So let us know which one you prefer, which one you have, And if you want to see anything else, if you have any comments, if you want to ask any questions, please let us know in the comments and we're happy to answer. If you have any other video suggestions you want to see, let us know as well and we'll be happy to make it for you. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.